Hey Eagles fans, it's your insider breaking down the latest from Philly. The Birds are stumbling after back-to-back losses, dropping to 8-4 and slipping in the NFC playoff picture. That Black Friday defeat to the Bears at home was tough to swallow, especially after blowing a big lead to the Cowboys. Fans are chanting for changes, and head coach Nick Sirianni had to face the fire in his post-game presser. The offense is sputtering despite the talent, and questions are mounting about the play calling. We've got a mini-bye to evaluate everything. What's next for this team? Stay tuned as I dive deep into the details. Alright, let's get right into it. Sources close to the situation confirm what we all saw. The Philadelphia Eagles are in a rough patch. After that 24-15 loss to the Chicago Bears on Black Friday at Lincoln Financial Field, Nick Sirianni stepped up to the podium on Friday evening, and it wasn't pretty. The Eagles, now 8-4, have lost 2 in a row for the second time this season. Just last Sunday, they blew a 21-0 lead to the Cowboys, falling 24-21 in a game that had everyone shaking their heads. And with Dallas upsetting the Chiefs on Thanksgiving, the Eagles' lead in the NFC East is down to just a game and a half with 5 weeks left. The offense, it's been a real struggle. Against the Bears, Philly managed only 15 points on 317 total yards. They couldn't finish drives, stalling out time and again. All-Pro running back Saquon Barkley, who's been a beast this year, was limited to just 13 carries. That's got everyone questioning the play calling from offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo. The Eagles ranked 24th in total offense and 18th in scoring entering the week, but now they're leading the league in 3 and outs. That's not the explosive unit we expected with Jalen Hurts under center, Barkley in the backfield, and weapons like A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith on the outside. Sirianni addressed the elephant in the room head-on when asked about Patullo's job security. "No, we're not changing the play caller," he said firmly during the press conference. But he didn't shut the door completely. Fans were chanting "Fire Kevin" throughout the game, and the frustration is palpable in Philly. Sirianni continued, "But we will evaluate everything. That's what this weekend we'll have another little mini-bye, and that's another short week that leads to a long weekend where we'll evaluate everything." He emphasized it's a team effort. You win as a team, you lose as a team. It's never just about one person. He doubled down on his confidence in the staff. "I have confidence in the entire group. It'll keep coming back to Kevin, but if I thought it was one thing, it'd make those changes." It's a lot of different things, coaches, players, everyone has a part. This comes at a time when the Eagles' offensive line, once a strength, has been inconsistent, and Hurts has been dealing with some accuracy issues under pressure. Sources tell me the coaching staff is looking at scheme adjustments during this mini-bye, possibly tweaking protections and run schemes to get Barkley more involved. Let's talk context. The Eagles' schedule down the stretch isn't a killer. They've got the Chargers, Raiders, Commanders, Bills, and another Commanders game. Realistically, they should be favored in at least 3, maybe 4. The only tough one is Week 17 in Buffalo, where the Bills at home could make them underdogs. If Philly can string together wins, they lock up the NFC East and a top seed. But the division race is heating up, Dallas is breathing down their neck, and a slip could hand it over. Playoff implications are huge here. At 8-4, the Eagles are tied with the 49ers for the number 5 or 6 seed, depending on tiebreakers, and just a game ahead of the Lions at 7-5. The NFC is stacked, Packers, Vikings, Rams all lurking. Another loss or two and Philly could drop to the number 7 seed or fight for a wild card. Remember, last year's collapse taught us anything can happen. Sirianni's seat is getting warmer, ownership is patient, but Howie Roseman and the front office expect results. From what I've gathered from league sources, there's no immediate panic button, but the mini-bye is critical. Expect self-scouting reports to highlight red zone efficiency and third down conversions, where Philly ranks outside the top 15. Hurts' completion percentage has dipped below 65% in the last 2 games, and interceptions are creeping up. The defense has held up, allowing just 20 points per game average, but they can't carry the load forever. Looking back, the season started strong with a 6-1 record, but injuries and execution errors have piled up. Barkley's workload management is key. He's at 220 carries, averaging 5.2 yards, but limiting him to 13 feels off when the run game opens up play action for Hurts. Patullo's background is analytics-heavy from his time with the Vikings and Eagles front office, but translating that to aggressive calls hasn't clicked lately. Sirianni's philosophy has always been about culture and toughness, but results matter. He's in year 4 with a Super Bowl appearance under his belt, but back-to-back losses expose cracks. If the evaluation leads to tweaks like more pre-snap motion or RPO packages, it could reignite the offense. Sources say no one's job is safe, but a full coordinator change mid-season is rare unless it's dire. For the fans, this is gut-wrenching. The Eagles were NFC favorites pre-season with the best roster on paper. Now with 5 games left, every snap counts. Win out and they're a division champs, maybe even the number 1 seed if things break right. Lose focus and it's a wild card fight or worse. Bottom line, the Eagles still control their destiny in the NFC East. Sirianni's backing Patullo for now, but the mini-bye will reveal if real changes are coming. This team has the talent to turn it around. Hurts' leadership, Barkley's explosiveness, a stout D, but they need to execute. What do you think, Eagles Nation? Is it time for a play caller switch, or will tweaks get us back on track? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if you're still believing, and subscribe for all the latest insider updates on the Birds. We've got more coming as the mini-buy unfolds. Stay locked in.